Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading from the 1st of September all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. And as always, take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. I'll be pulling from these two decks, the Twin Flame Reality Check by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And we'll grab a few scenarios from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle messages here. Alright guys, so let's get into it, Aries. What is it that you need to know as we welcome in the first half of the month? Alright, so of course you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection, guys. That's just the name of the deck. But there are, of course, twin flame references in this deck, so just take it if it makes sense. You could substitute it for soulmate if that makes you more comfortable. Alright, so we're starting off with this message of distant. So you and this person might not be together. Maybe you're feeling them pull away or you're pulling away from them. Let's see what else. Look at this. I choose you. And that's followed by connected. So even though you guys are not together and spending time apart, you know, there is a separation here maybe. They're telling you that they still choose you. And that they still feel this strong connection, this strong pull towards you, perhaps. So let's go ahead and clarify that. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What do we need to know here for the first half of September? So we do have the King of Cups, which is representing perhaps the divine masculine in this connection. Some of you guys might be dealing with a water sign divine masculine, could be Cancer, Scorpio, or even Pisces. But we do see perhaps that there is distance between you, perhaps divine feminine, and your masculine. We do have the Ten of Cups here. We do have the Emperor. So what's interesting about this in particular is the Emperor does represent Aries. If you happen to be divine feminine tuning in, you could be watching for, or cross-watching for, a divine masculine Aries. But as we can see right here, it's a beautiful energy of harmony, of divine love. This is a very special connection. We see that here. You know, if part of the reason why you guys are in separation is because you might have been dealing with a masculine who didn't give their all as far as maybe a marriage, a committed partnership, a family dynamic, a home life, whatever it is. What I am seeing here from the masculine is there's a very different energy where they really are wanting to dedicate their time now to this connection. Look at this. Look at these cards. We've got the Six of Cups, and we now have the Magician. So some of you guys might have even known each other for a very long time. Maybe you guys grew up together. This could be childhood sweethearts. There's something tied into the past here, Aries. So more than likely we have a situation where someone's feeling very nostalgic about the memories that you guys have shared together. And they are wanting to come back. They're wanting to have this reunion with you because they still feel so connected. I feel this person doesn't really like the separation and distance. We do have the Magician here that might be able to help the divine masculine manifest union or to rekindle the relationship once again. That's possible. All right, so that's what's presenting itself there as the opening message. Let's go ahead and see what else we can tap into here for the collective. So I will be pulling several scenarios from this deck. Take whichever one resonates with you specifically. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. So a divine masculine wants to come back. They've grown, they've learned, they've matured perhaps. We do have healing heart. Okay, so it does say healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. If part of the distance for some of you, if the relationship broke up because somebody had like a literal addiction, it could be drug abuse, or it could be so many things that they exhibited toxic or addictive behavior. This is a situation, excuse me, that is now healing. So that's actually a good thing. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck here. So some of you guys might have broken free from a toxic situation. And maybe this masculine that came through in your reading needed to grow up a little bit, you know? We do have the Five of Cups. So this wasn't an easy thing to go through for either party. You know, grief, despair. Five of Cups is not an easy thing to go through. Somebody here could have some major regrets over past actions, you know? Let's see here. This really is telling us that somebody has had the opportunity to evaluate their actions in the past and how they were with you, perhaps, or this could even be giving you a chance to take a look at the past and how things were between you and this person. This is an awakening right here. This is also about self-evaluation, as we can see right there. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra specifically. So what I see here is through this healing, somebody might want to reach out to you, Aries, and something as simple as ask for your forgiveness because they know that they might have hurt you. They know that maybe they had some issues of their own that might have kind of tainted or transferred over to the relationship. And maybe they're wanting another chance to be with you because this can sometimes be a desire to come back into union. We do have the Ace of Wands, and then we've got the Four of Wands. Now, however difficult this might have been for some of you, it might actually be a very strong connection still, because it could be a twin flame connection. Okay, remember this card that came forward. You guys will always be connected in that way if this is a strong magnetic pull from your twin flame. What they're wanting is another chance. They still clearly feel the connection, the spark between the two of you. This might represent what they're wanting, you know, coming back together. Some of you guys might have already been married and had to sever ties with a spouse because there was some toxic environment going on there in the relationship. You know, there could have been families involved as well, but it does seem here through perhaps opening up another chance, a new beginning, you guys might be able to make this work through this healing journey that we do see here. All right, so that's one situation coming through. Let's go ahead and grab a second one. For Aries, what else do we need to know? Well, we have two popping up, but let's take them. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. There's that reference to addiction again, so take it if it makes sense. That's not everybody's story, but it is coming through here. And then this one wanted to come along with it, so we'll take it. All right, so addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So however way that is making sense, you know, and then we've got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting, hesitation. This could either go together or it could be completely separate scenarios. Let's see how this all plays out. So that needed to be addressed by this person, their addictive, obsessive behavior that we've already tapped into. And that could be what either broke you guys up, but they are still holding on to the faith here with that Cupid's arrow, that they still would love to be able to reconnect with you. We've got possibly the Divine Masculine coming in as this Knight of Cups, romantic energy. They still see the potential in this love connection. You know, it does say love blossoms, so there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Look at these cards, guys. We have the Two of Cups. This person, even though, you know, they might have had their issues, they do love you, and they really do see you as their very special partner in this lifetime. And I can't help but feel on behalf of the masculine that you have a masculine here, Divine Feminine, who wants you back, who sees you either as a twin flame or a soulmate. Doesn't really matter what the label is for the type of connection. It's just very strong. You know, they still feel connected despite the distance. You guys have another chance if you want it when it comes to love with this individual. You know, this right here could be Leo energy for some of you. Happiness and fulfillment. everything that this person is really hoping to manifest with you. If you're on the same page here, Aries, then maybe it's possible. We've got a lot of the same cards popping up. We've got the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Four of Wands coming through again. So soulmates, twin flames, again, however way you see the connection, what this person really is wanting is a new beginning. I feel, were very happy when you guys were together, and maybe they're wanting to reciprocate that happiness and bring the romance back. I feel they are really miserable without you. And maybe that's what they're obsessing about, the fact that they want a reunion and wanting a new beginning here. All right, that's what I see from those cards. All right, let's go ahead and see what else needs to come forward here. And I see all of these cards just fell off my desk. Hold on one second. Hold on, I really have to pick up all these cards that fell off my desk. What is up with this? 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay. All right, these cards have a life of their own. All right, let's grab one last scenario here for the collective. For Aries. So if you didn't resonate with the first two, maybe this one will. Okay, so what we have here, the dragonfly. Okay, some of you guys might love dragonflies. That could be a significant meaning for some of you. So it says, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So there's that similar energy towards the need to heal for this scenario here. You might also find out some information that you've been wanting to know about, whether it's about a person or a situation. All right, here we go. Let's see what else. There's that card again, Five of Cups, grief and despair, loss, regret, bereavement. You know, so that's what this person really needs to heal, this type of energy. And it might have something to do with the separation, something challenging that you guys have been through the necessary changes that hopefully they're implementing into their life. Change can come. Sorry guys, I've got so much going on in my neighborhood here, so much noise, I apologize. So as you can see right here, it's more of a positive energy. You know, it's about expansion. It really is about looking towards the future, how that can transpire, looking ahead rather than looking in the past. And as it says, you know, be more lighthearted, or maybe that's what it is that they need to tap into. And that's coming from the divine masculine, the Emperor, once again representing Aries specifically. So this might be a divine masculine who really is ready to come back into your life and be the type of person that you really need them to be. Divine feminine and more masculine energy with the Knight of Pentacles. So I really feel we have a masculine who wants to come in, wants to return, wants to fix this, but they also are telling you here they don't want to mess up. So they're going ever so slowly to make sure that they don't make any mistakes on this journey back to you, if you will even accept them back in. We do have the High Priestess, a divine feminine. Here you are. Okay, some of you guys could be Cancer. So this has been coming up a lot, you know, in my readings, where the feminine has to rely on your intuition and what you're feeling when it comes to your person, when it comes to the situation. So even though it might have come to an end, we do have the Death card here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, so there are changes clearly that need to happen here, and that's a part of that energy. It does say adapt, change, and heal, and that is what's going on here, I feel. You know, even though one chapter came to a close, it does open up a new chapter through changes that perhaps this masculine is now willing to make. And look at these energies here. We now have the Four of Cups. I mean, look at these vibes coming forward from both of those cards right there. Grief, despair, regrets, and depression. It could be the masculine or even both the feminine and masculine going through some very difficult times as a result of the relationship falling apart, or it was just poor communication, somebody got hurt, or you both got hurt. And now we have the Star card right here. So some of you could also be dealing with an Aquarian. So it does seem here that despite the ups and downs, some of the struggles that you guys have been through, there's still a wish that can manifest for this situation, okay? That perhaps we have a masculine who's being guided back to you, Divine Feminine. But this is also a card of self-care. This is also a card of taking care of you. And this is something that the other person needs to do as well in order for you guys to be able to create a much healthier partnership. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. Let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here, guys, for your person, whoever it is that you are thinking about, whether it's an ex, whether it's a current partner, whether you guys are struggling through some challenges. Let's go ahead and see, when it comes to the person you're focused on, what it is that they would like to share with you from their higher self at this time. Okay, here we go. Be my main squeeze. So this is telling you that they don't want anybody else. They want you to be their person. Heaven sent you down to me. Okay, so maybe this is what they look upon as a blessed type of connection, that you bless their life. What else? This person, look at that. They really love you. That is what they really want you to know and understand. At bottom of the deck, look at this, guys. I love you more than you could ever comprehend. So even though they might have messed up, even though they did certain things that might have ruined the partnership, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you would ever accept them back if you don't want to, but there is somebody here telling you that they truly love you, that if given half the chance, they really want to be yours again. You know, so if you're open to that, then of course this might be a situation that can be fixed. But they clearly are indicating here to you, Aries, that they really do love you. All right, so I will leave it there, guys. And just a quick announcement, especially for those who are new to my channel. This is, of course, a general love forecast. If you're wanting a personal mini reading, we do offer that every Wednesday through our Super Chat live stream. That's at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If there is a day or time change, we will announce that way in advance, or at least we try to, on the community page here on YouTube as well as on my Instagram page. All right, if you are interested also in a longer reading, much longer than this one, that's available on my website. That link is down below, as well as my deck shop, as well as the links that are available through the action buttons at the end of this video. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.